Hey folks, my name's Peter Wadham. I'm the developer of the Wonderfeel Archetype system, and today I'd just like to share a couple of archetypes that could be relevant to people. I've been tuning into, all the things that are going on for us and having an intention that I could perhaps choose some insightful, relevant archetypes to support us at this time. I've been doing a lot of processing of anxiety myself, feeling that kind of adrenal, cold, icy feeling inhabiting me. Just all the unknown, all the shakiness, all the unpredictability, all the danger at the moment. And I've been trying to really feel that in my body. And I also feel these archetypes can be a great way to boost stuff that's naturally already inside us. It's nothing that we're asking for externally, it's things that we're just activating that are in human nature, that have been embedded, that we've evolved to possess. So it's just an opportunity to enliven them. And just to start off with, let's do a little quick drop in. So just a bit of body awareness. Let's do a sigh, inhale, sigh, let's do it again, sigh. And now just close your eyes if you can, or otherwise if you can't, don't. And just tune into anything you can notice in your body, any sensation in your body. And I'll hit this little chime after just about half a minute. Alright, so this is basically a 3-part reading. The first part is an archetype to grow. This is an archetype that I'll choose from the system that's to be encouraged, that we want to get more of at the moment, okay? An archetype to give more life to. And I'm just tuning into these cards and I'm just pulling out this one. Whoa! It's the Freak archetype. And the Freak archetype is, letting your hair down. It's not predictable the way things are around us, and maybe it's not predictable the way things are inside us. The Freak is that license to be spontaneous, to be unique, to mutate, to evolve, to come up with new ways of approaching things. We can be wise, like there's a foundation that exists, the way things are set up, but that foundation is now there, ready for another level of innovation, another level of development and freeness. So here's the 5 mantras for the Freak. I'll read them out from the little Wonderfeel guidebook. And if you'd like to repeat them, it's up to you what you'd like to do. I'm just going to say an I am and then a thing, and you're welcome to repeat it. And if you repeat it, it's a really good way to just feel it in your own body as well. I am mutating. I am adapting. I am evolving. I am speaking a new paradigm. I am diversifying. So diversity, freakishness, adaptation, evolution, new paradigms, they're really emphasized in this consultation, in this archetype process. So or even a reading. I'm concerned about being too new agey, but it's probably new agey anyway. So it's kind of like that freaky energy. Bring it out, let your freak flag fly. And I'll pick another one for a disconnect one. This is more a danger one, a warning one. This is, to me, the Freak is when your natural essence is flowing. You're allowing that freakish essence to be there in the mix of everything. We've got all our other capacities as well, but it's also welcoming that freakishness to be there. Here's one when our essence isn't flowing, if we're in a blocked, sort of rigid state, then there's another possibility for disconnect, archetype-y things to happen. The main archetypes are all about being connected, but these ones are about when things aren't in flow. And I'm just tuning into the cards again. I found one. And we've got Space Cadet. So Space Cadet is when we're not really wanting to face what's in front of us. We're wanting to disassociate and come up with these strange stories about things. Could include some conspiracy theories, sorry dudes, but sometimes conspiracy theories, sometimes there's like an emotional, authentic response, and then there's also like it's just the government doing such and such response, which to me doesn't always come from that deeper place. So keep ourselves in check if we're starting to let our minds wander into some slightly fanciful places, or sort of disassociating in a way that's trying to disconnect from the real reality that's right here, right now. So obviously when we're in our reality, that's great. And it's strange, each of these disconnects has a reconnect point back to one of the basic archetypes. And it's kind of odd that this reconnect point is actually coming right back to Freak. Like, sure, the Space Cadet has that possibility to disassociate and that possibility to make up a story and get its head involved in something that's not really connecting and heartfelt and coming from our core centered essence being. But the Freak does come from that place. There is always a need to evolve new things. There's always a need to keep moving, like the shark that needs to keep going forward. There's always a need to adapt and evolve. Our lifestyle, our environment, our world is always changing, and right now it's changing more than most times. I heard a quote from the old Russian guy Vladimir Lenin that sometimes not much happens in a decade, and other times a decade happens in a week. So I'll go back to Freak and I'll read those same affirmations out again. I am mutating. Please repeat if you want to. I am adapting. I am evolving. I am speaking a new paradigm. And I am diverse. I'll read that last one in general. A new culture is thriving, taking hold in diverse clusters, deep uniqueness, continuing and progressing. So the Space Cadet's got that ability to break out of, the standard kind of way of seeing things, and so does the Freak. But to me, the Space Cadet is more like, I don't want to know about things, I want to come up with an alternative that doesn't involve actually processing what's here right now. Whereas the Freak is, this is what I'm dedicating myself to, this is what I'm throwing myself into as I contort into this new form, as I stretch and manipulate myself, or not necessarily manipulate, mutate myself into this new form. The Freak is that ability to adapt and flow with circumstance and be innovative. So power to you all. Anyone that would like a personal archetype consultation, please get in touch. You can just get me on the Wonderfeel Facebook page and book there. And wishing you well, and love, peace, Wonderfeel blessings.